Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Daniel Cross, and today I want to talk to you guys about Call of Duty Ghosts. We're going to be playing a little bit of Black Ops 2, but Call of Duty Ghosts just recently released 3 more character packs and 6 personalization packs. They put the trailer up on Call of Duty. If you guys want to go check the in-depth trailer out, it shows some nice little pictures of each camo and each personalization pack itself. But I will have some pictures on the screen for you to look at, and then links in the description if you want to go check those out. Basically, they're going to be releasing a Leopard pack, a Skulls personalization pack, Blunt Force pack, so we get another Weed camo, imagine that. Nebula personalization pack, which is technically my favorite, looks pretty cool. Abstract is also probably one of my more favorite camos in this pack. The Bling character pack, the Inferno character pack, the Tattoo personalization pack, and the Hydra personalization pack. Obviously, the Ripper and the Maverick are still released as well, as far as DLC weapons. So, what do we have here with all this DLC lately? Well, there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes that people really aren't aware of. Even bringing back DLC to Call of Duty Black Ops 2 in itself, just recently, not too long ago, a couple months back. But DLC is kind of a hot item right now. Basically, it's really easy to make, and the profits that they get from DLC is phenomenally huge. It's almost, I would say, it would rival the sales of the actual game, if not more. That's why they continue to do it, because if you take a game that has sales and then you want to boost your sales, what are you going to do? Well, if you cause these little small microtransactions that you don't really think they cost a lot, they're about $1.99 a piece, people are just going to go crazy and apeshit, and they're going to go buy those as much as they can. And it doesn't take a lot of people to buy those in order to end up buying another entire game altogether. So DLC is going to be probably very predominant in the future of Call of Duty. I would like to see some DLC for Black Ops 2 continued, but I really doubt to see anything outside of camos for past Call of Duty games to be actually produced and released. Map packs are kind of a little bit more intensive. They take a lot of planning and strategic planning itself in order just to create, and obviously there's some funding there. You have to pay some designers to design those, and it's just a whole nother project. But when it comes to weapon DLC, it's very convenient and it's easy. People tend to enjoy it, especially with the character customization, having your character be a little bit different. Think League of Legends, but Call of Duty. You personalize your weapon to some extent. Even though millions of other people can already have your same camo, you still want to have that uniqueness put onto your weapon. Anyway, I will probably predict Call of Duty Advanced Warfare to have some camos, some DLC, probably some personalization with characters themselves, but we're going to be seeing a lot. This is kind of like a new age with DLC and microtransaction purchases. So in the future, guys, prepare for a lot of these. Now, do you think it's wrong or if it's right? Personally, I don't really care because it's adding to the game and you have the option to buy it. No one is forcing you to buy it. It's a cosmetic issue. It just makes your gun or person look kind of fancy, you know, kind of unique, and that really doesn't add anything to the game. Sometimes maybe like a disadvantage because you have a really bright camo and you're running around with it, so try not to buy like the Nebula pack if you want to not stand out. So there's a couple things like that to think of and plan ahead, but other than that, I honestly like seeing more production being put into Call of Duty games as far as DLC content, as long as it doesn't take away from the core fundamentals of the game itself. If you were to release a gun pack itself, like an actual weapon pack of 4 weapons where you cannot actually play with those unless you purchase them, that could somewhat hold back the community in a sense, because you might have a gun in there that's just completely dominant compared to everything else, and it would cause some balancing issues. But even then, obviously you don't really want to have a pay-to-win structure, so you have to be kind of careful when you tiptoe around that. But the new camos look kind of interesting. I'm kind of surprised to see them releasing this many, but at the same time, knowing the history of how camos come about and why they continue to do this, obviously you've seen it sped up in the last few months, so that tells you something. They're making quite a bit of money off of it, which is not wrong for a company to do, but you're not being forced to purchase these. But if you guys are interested, leave your comments down below on your opinion. I would love to see some other patches done to the game as well, but they'll probably be doing those within time. It takes time to balance a game. It's pretty simple to make camos. Anyway, this is Cross, and I'll see you guys soon in another video. As always, take care.